Who do you think is responsible for the lack of proposals and marriages in the Black community?
Well, it has to be the men. They're the ones that propose.
Good. Okay. So then I ask, men are the ones that propose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Women are the ones who allow men to enter them. And I agree with you. Men are responsible for the marriage rates in today's society. You can blame women, all these independent, you can blame them all you want to. At the end of the day, the women who are independent, something tells me 98.999% of them are not virgins, right? Someone's messed around with them before, right? I'm 100% agreeing with you that men are responsible, Black men are responsible for the lack of Black marriages in our community. Who is responsible for the casual sex that happens? I'm not talking about heterosexual male-female unions in our community.
I think the men are responsible for it, 100%.
Okay.
No hesitation.
Okay.
The reason why I say that is because we talk a lot about things like the men leading, right? We have a lot of conversations in the public narrative about men being the ones that are supposed to lead and women are supposed to follow. Mm-hmm. But part of the reason why dating, relationships, families, and marriage are in the state that they're in right now is because women followed men's lead. That's why we're here right now. What I mean by that is a lot of men think leading means telling women what to do. But what leading actually means is modeling the behavior that you want to see in those that are following you. So the model that men have set for women is one of autonomy, independence, do you, think about yourself first. This is the model that men had set for women. So because of that, women started to mirror that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Where women then started to think about, well, if the men aren't going to think about us, we got to think about ourselves. We got to put ourselves first, which is why we're now in a culture of where you hear a lot of women saying, do you, think about yourself first, put yourself first, don't sacrifice yourself and all of that, because women have followed men's lead. That's why we're in the state that we're in now. So when you ask me the question about who's to blame for the hookup culture and, people having sex, I blame the men 100%. Because if I am to see you as a leader, I'm to also see you as the one who takes accountability for your behavior before I put it on the person that you say is supposed to follow you. So it's 100% on the men, because if you are a leader, you can say yes and you can say no. Whether or not she opens her legs or not does not force you to say yes. So it's 100% on the men, 100%. And I say that with zero hesitation.
Women, I want to get married and have children. Advice givers, both male and female, keep your legs closed until you get married. Men, I'm not marrying a woman I didn't have sex with first. How far into the pits of hell does society have to go until men radically accept that do as I say, not as I do, so-called leadership doesn't work?